we're back with Steve Cardillo of Cardillo Weight Belts, and we are moving to a different type of exercise, but with the same type of techniques that Steve has come up with. Steve, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
This one here, I'm going to do the shoulder press
Okay.
for the shoulders. I'm not going to work with 20 gallons. I'm going to work with 15 gallons.
Okay.
And basically, same routine. This time I'm going to wear a belt to help protect my back. Some
Okay.
exercises I wear a belt, sometimes I don't.
Right.
For the press, the squat, I wear a belt.
Right.
So, you know the routine.
Yes. Pull the plug.
Pull the plug. And
So again, just to recap, when you're doing the shoulder press, we pull the plugs and you have a fixed amount of water that's in here, and obviously it's all calculated so he knows exactly the amount of weight that he is actually pressing. And then once the plugs are pulled, the water again is coming out and draining into right here. Obviously we're at the resort, so it drains into the pool, but if a pool is not available to you, you can do a bucket, and the water goes into the bucket, and then water is released, and then the weight is decreased.
you can do this on the
Plain
beach.
and simple.
You can do this on any beach. It's great.
I guess you can do it actually anywhere. This is very
ship.
cool. This is so easy for people that aren't, accessible to weights, free weights. I mean, just get yourself these buckets and water, and you're all set to go.
And a lot of sailors like it for the ships. Let me do this set of presses.
Okay.
I'm going for 15 reps, again, for demonstration purposes.
Get out of your way, and then
That's it. Let's go for
you
it.
do your thing.
Grab that plug.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the plugs first.
1, 2, 3, go.
Whoa. I think it's... Oh, very good. So obviously this workout is, the shoulder press, and it helps you work on your deltoids, your shoulders, your thighs, your traps. Don't forget to work in the back. Can't beat it.
Mike's having a little trouble with that plug over there, but she'll get it.
I usually don't have any issues of pulling plugs, really. Thank you. And we'll move on to the next set of workout. All right, we're back here again with Steve Cardillo of Cardillo Weight Belts. This time with a different type of exercise, but with the same concept. So, Steve, tell us what type of exercise you're going to do next with these barrels.
I'm going to do the military press.
Okay.
For shoulder, obviously, little tricep. Same principle, except I'm only going to use 15 gallons per side because it's a little more difficult to exercise myself. It's more stronger than actually on the press.
Okay.
And also, I want everyone to keep in mind is the weight is higher in the bucket.
Okay.
It moves out of the hole more rapidly. All this formula will be on Sports and Crawford, all calculated.
Okay.
As the weight comes down, the water moves out slower. You can do the gravity, so it's really it's not as getting light as you would think it would. It's kind of staying heavy because it's coming out slow. So it's always at a constant torque on the shoulders or whatever exercise you're doing.
Okay.
All right, so I wear a belt for this one because I'm doing overhead press on the squat. Some exercise I wear the belt for this particular one.
Yes. So you would highly suggest that anybody doing these type of exercises, the squatting, presses,
anything that's going to put stress on your back.
Yeah, any type of strain or stress on the back, we would highly recommend you using a belt so that you won't injure yourself, injure your back.
This really isn't I don't want people to think about the weight belt, but the particular exercise you use the belt for.
Yep.
Some obviously we want to strengthen our core and our stomach and our back, and use this to help to prevent injury because of crutch. But I don't want to do that.
Okay, sounds
So,
good. We don't want that.
Since I have you again, do you mind?
Nope.
Okay.
I know the drill.
1, 2, 3, go. 15 reps.
anybody who doesn't have, who's not, I have access to the gym or free weights, all you need are these barrels. And again, you don't need the pool because we're at this resort, but you can put, the water can drain right into the barrel, another barrel, and then you can maintain your weight load that way. Again, I love this concept because when I'm doing the drop sets at the gym, it's difficult because I'll either have to have somebody take out the plates of weights on different each sides for me, or I'll have to do it quick myself, and that's, that takes up a lot of time. With this, again, the water is just depositing out, and then the weights decrease, and then your drop set is just automatically in there.
As you can see, I had to cheat a little bit with using my legs on the last 3, but I didn't calculate the weight good enough, but still got to work on it.
But all the calculations, as you say, will be available on sportsandproper.com, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, and then there they can calculate everything and know how, what measures what, and then they can read more details and in depth about this type of, technique, exercises. Very cool.
All right.
I like it. I love it, actually.
I'm going to come back and show you the little arm, and then we'll come back and do some squats.
Do some arms, some squats. Ready to go.
Ready.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.